Okay, here we are. Welcome everybody to everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 27. I'm Northing Way, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, the properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I think. You can find me on twitch.com/NorthingWay for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to get it done. Now, today is another card from Crimson Vow. Alright. 1 red mana, 2 colorless, 3 total. Markov Retribution. It's a sorcery, uncommon. Choose one or both. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Next bullet point. Target vampire you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Cheers. What do you think? Because I think this is another super slide draft card. I honestly, totally, firmly believe that this was a super side project. Red was a super side project for WotC in Crimson Vow. Like, to be honest with you, they probably had a super cool lineup of red cards, and anyone that didn't want to make it made it into here. Now, the problem that I have with red in this set is it's been a very carrying card, a very carrying color. Usually, red has to have certain functions in order to be threatening. Now, the reason why I mention this is because when you have a carrying color, it starts to become dependent, and it starts to have like flaws. Like, there's these like awkward flaws where you look and be like, okay, does this require to be part of an aggro deck? Like, clearly it is, right? Like, it starts to like pigeonhole itself. It starts to become like this one and done. Like, look at this super bad overrun that's a sorcery speed. Okay, you do a mini pump for what? For your little dorks, right? For your Naya dorks. This is such a crap card. This card is just bad. Like, this card is terrible, right? Now, okay, right? I guess this vampire one is pretty lit, but it should have been a flip. It should have been better than this. Okay, and why +1/+0? Why couldn't it be +1/+1? Why didn't it give it a counter? Right? Why didn't it make something flip? Right? Like, I have no idea what this was trying to do. Was this like, I honestly feel like they tried their utmost best to protect earlier sets. That's what they do. Like, if you guys don't know this, Magic the Gathering or WotC really does their utmost best to protect earlier sets. So what they do is they like cross-reference all cards they've ever made. Not all the time, by the way. But they cross-reference enough cards that damage the meta, affect the meta, or are played in the meta, right? Like, that are meta cards. And then they make sure that cards don't like are too overbearing. So you have a card like this, right? Cards like this are, you have to win with creatures in standard. If you don't know this, then you clearly are new at Magic. You win with creatures. This pumps creatures. This is a draft card. This is not going to be played in standard. Sucks to be you, right? This is not going to be played in a red vampire deck. Sucks to be you, okay? It'll probably be in red-white, but there's better cards, right? This is not going to see any legacy play. This is not going to see any historic play. This is not going to see anything but 2 seconds of glory or passed or tabled in draft. So I don't know why they print these throwaway cards when they can make better cards. They clearly can. They clearly can. What would I do to make it better? I'd make it an instant. I'd make it one less, right? I'd make any creature. If it was a vampire, you get +2, right? You give it the vampire ability. Do you guys remember the vampire ability? Why does this picture have a wolf in it, right? So why don't it do more damage to a wolf? Like, if the damage would be dealt to a wolf, it would do more damage. Like, what are you all even doing over there? Why can I come up with better ideas for a card than you guys? You guys are the ones getting paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how cool would this card be? How cool, how awesome would it be if it was like 2 mana instant, creatures you control get +1/+1, or they get a counter, right? Or vampires get a counter, right? They all do damage. Some of them do damage. It does 1 damage to them, 2 damage to everybody. Like, I don't know. I give this card a straight up F. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening to my rant. Jeez, tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I don't know. If I'm missing something, let me know what you see with the comment, message down below, YouTube, Instagram. or the podcast or twitch.com/nofingway. I appreciate you. And last but not least, tell me, what's the next card you want me to review? See you soon.